Hello there. Welcome back, Zombatron slash Peytonators. Also, welcome to all the new people, you that are here. Thank you so much. My name is Peyton 3.0, the EDM and drum step vocalist Zombie Supreme, and this is another episode of the 1 hour series, The Truth Is. Okay? Yes, I am a music artist for those of you who know EDM, musicpreneur, the queen, the king of EDM. But that's not what we're talking about today. That's not what we're doing. Today, we're just giving you the truth, the facts, my opinion, and just the facts, period, and combined. I have a lot to say besides just my little brand genre of music and things. And I like to go ahead and just give my little expertise, knowledge, or whatever in my opinion. So here we go. The truth is, this episode is called Why a House or Apartment, Condo, whatever, those living quarters is dangerous. Why it's dangerous. And it's not for the reasons that you might think, like, I don't know, lead in the house or asbestos or I don't know, old house and things are falling down, or you falling through a bedroom to the basement or the next floor below you. It's none of those. It's none of those. By the way, the song in the background is mine called Turn Up, Let the Music Heal You. But anyway, you can listen to that on SoundCloud. We'll get to that later if you're interested. But anyway, the reason why a house is dangerous is because most of you get home, you sit down, you watch TV, you lay down, you go on social media, or you just go to sleep and you're in a sedentary state. Now, there's many of us that have many different things that we do in life. A lot of you may have a sedentary job where you sit in office all day, or you just stand in one spot as a cashier, barely moving, and you have poor diet habits, like the couch potato you see right here and the Doritos bag they have. You're eating junk literally all day, and especially if you're somebody that goes to the gym, and most likely you probably haven't lasted that long, or you're not going to last that long if you do go to the gym, because if you're still just eating the regular American diet and not changing anything about how you eat, because mainly it is how you eat more than anything else when it comes to the way you want to look and feel, then most likely you have already quit the gym within the first month or two, maybe 3, maybe to 5 months if you're lucky, but your body's not changing that much. You're not getting results, not because you're not doing things right in the gym, but because of the way that you're just smashing down candies and chips and things, and thinking that just exercising is going to get it for you. But the KO combination to eating like ass is coming home and just sitting on the couch for hours and not going for walks too. See, for those of you who are gym and you're eating right, it's not good enough to just go to the gym and eat right either. And you say, oh, I burn all those calories, and I'm eating good for the most part, and I deserve to, and I have to work this job, and I deserve to come home and sit down and whatever. Or my days off, I decided if I go to the gym, I won't have to do anything else. Like, I won't be sedentary. But that's not really how the human body works at all. You should be going for frequent walks too, and for those of you who do no exercise and you're just a regular American with major weight problems and health problems and energy problems and even sleep problems, the house is just the house, the apartment, the condo, whatever. It's just dangerous because a lot of times it promotes you to want to just sit down and be sedentary and sit in front of the YouTube or the TV or whatever and to sleep and be sedentary for hours. That's just not how the human body was actually made. And they don't tell you this. They don't teach you this anywhere, basically. Definitely not in schools. And most families, they don't know it either that you grew up in. But the human body is made to move, so you want to be going outside if you're not moving around and you're just in your house all day, or even like if you got to work, like create a little schedule for yourself where you can get out and walk. Like I said, some of you are walking for 8 hours at your job. You're actually moving. You're in a fast food job where you have to move. Yes. But unfortunately, you can't be sitting in one spot or just standing in one spot for more than 1 hour without consequences, you know? And you just can't. It's just not how we were made as human animals. You have to start moving, you know? You have to start moving, and you have to advocate for yourself and talk to your own brain and get motivation to put the foot down and say, okay, this is what I got to do. This is what I got to do, you know? Because if not, unfortunately, you're going to find yourself in a world of hurt in a lot of ways. We're not this modern life that we find ourselves in. It doesn't compute for how we're actually supposed to be operating this thing called the human body, right? We're not meant to be sedentary creatures sitting for more than, I'll probably say a half an hour sedentary like that. A lot of time, only time we should be sedentary is when we go to sleep for, I don't know, some of you only get 5, 6, 7 hours. Personally, I only go to sleep about 4 or 5 hours a night, but the thing with me is that I could actually do that because I have the same energy as it would take most of you to get in 8 to 9 hours. So I can do that. Some of us can actually do that, but not many of us. Okay. But sitting on the couch and then most of you have stuff in your face with things like Doritos and chips, and ice creams, or whatever. You're hardly moving, whatever. And then some of you may be also teenagers, or you may be home with your, you may be in your 20s, early 20s, whatever. I don't know. Home with your parents, and maybe somehow some of you ain't even working, but you could work. They're allowing you to do that, and you don't ever go walking. You're always in the house with the technology, whatever, and your health is getting worse. Some of you are gaining weight. A lot of you are gaining weight by doing that, and other of you are just naturally skinny, but you still feel the same problems as the person that's getting fatter. Your energy level sucks. You're always tired, and you most likely don't have a sleep schedule. There's another video where I talk about the 3 trifecta health pillars for you to feel at your optimal best as a human animal. Check that out on another episode of The Truth Is Somewhere at the end of this video. But yeah, I mean, the house was, it's not really supposed to be a place where you come home and just sit there for hours. It's not really supposed to be a place where you do that. You know, and some of you justify because maybe you have to work 2 jobs, maybe 3, and you're barely home anyway. But then again, some of you are moving around all day at all your jobs, you know. And that's fine, that's cool. You're most likely exempt from this when it comes to the house thing. But there's a lot of you out there in this conversation that's not your situation, and you have still plenty of time where you're sedentary at your house, right? But like I said, at your house, your apartment, condo, wherever, trailer home, I don't know. But we just can't be doing that. And if you have just a KO where you're eating like ass, whether, I don't know, it's not just Americans are watching or listening to me right now, people from all over the world most likely are listening. I'm not sure where else, but whatever your diet that you may have, some countries don't even have the diet problem, but there's a lot of countries that are becoming like America where they do have the diet problem because a lot of these foods that we're eating is these high calorie. And just one, like that one Ben & Jerry's ice cream is literally like pint of ice cream is literally 980 calories. That's literally like almost half the daily recommended calories, but the quality of the food in Ben & Jerry's is not good. There's barely any of the macronutrients of which your body needs to truly function with that. The calories is outrageous, and it's just not a great energy source for the body anyway. It just tastes good. So that's a double no-no. But we're talking about the fact that I really applaud the Europeans. I really applaud the Europeans because the Europeans, I think still to this day, they walk a lot. They walk probably at least up to an hour a day or more. And there are probably other countries like them, but a country like America, maybe Britain, the UK, and all, and the rest of them out there who don't walk as much, you know, are lazing around in their houses. Because a lot of the times, a lot of you are tired, I know, from working and blah, blah, blah. And your poor diet and poor sleep habits attribute to the reason why you feel tired. It's not just because you went to work for 8 hours. It may have been worked to the bone, because trust me, I've had many hectic hell jobs. McDonald's, Starbucks, where they run you ragged, the boss's ass, your mental energy's tapped, your body energy's tapped. But when you're actually on a good diet and exercise routine, you can literally weather all of that and still be able to come and do a little walk after all that, and still be able to, if you got a gym membership, maybe actually hit the gym a little bit, you know. But really, like I'm trying to say, the house is a dangerous place because it just promotes a lot of us to sit there and be sedentary. And I don't know, at least in America, a lot of people I don't see are going outside and walking. The kids aren't going outside to really play like that. I don't know. I mean, that's what I've been seeing with this technology and things. The millennials are just like, I don't know. Either you're in the gym as a millennial or you're not. And you're definitely not walking outside like that. You know, a lot of times the streets be empty. Like you driving home, the cars are rolling through the damn streets in America. And there are a lot of developed cities like this. I mean, a lot of developed countries like this country that repeat the same actions. You know? But, yes, the American, the house is a dangerous place. Okay, the house wasn't, I don't think the house was ever really built for you to just be sitting there doing nothing and just watching some technology thing, sedentary. I mean, the house is supposed to be a place where you come and, you know, you have a place to shut the door from the world and, you know, it's something that belongs to you or whatever, or a piece of it or whatnot. The apartment, whatever. I mean, the apartment is a whole scandal in itself. I mean, the whole housing market is a whole scandal in itself. But that's another video. Okay? But it's turned into so much more. And it's to, like, you know, your own detriment when you're sedentary for hours and hours on the couch. You know, in a chair. So it's time to get up and it's time to move. It's time to walk outside. The body likes when you walk outside. You can go to the gym. But honestly, the biggest benefits besides going to the gym and some building is going outside and walking, and the eyes and the body actually responding to the world outside and around it. It's a big difference, and it's needed. So the gym won't be good enough. You need to keep moving. Okay, but the job won't be good enough. You'll need to keep moving. This has been Peyton 3.0, the EDM and drum step vocalist Zombie Supreme, and I will catch you on the next episode of The Truth Is. By the way, for those of you who are interested and qualify, give me a moment. These are the social medias for those who actually like and love electronic dance music, you're really into it, then this is for you. Okay? But for those of you who are just on the mainstream and you just came for this subject, there still is one for you if you love to hear live singing. That's going to be on suchaslive.com. So that's Peyton3662. You put the URL in your browser. You press the follow button on my profile. And you put your email in. You get an avatar. And you go ahead and you get yourself a screen name. And I go live there every day. And you can request your favorite song for me to sing if you're into that. I sing mainstream hits, EDM hits, you name it. We can have a good time, get to know each other. It's great fun. So yes, thank you. And make sure you're hitting that like button. Hit my likes, please. Please hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell, please. And make sure that you are actually talking and speaking, okay? In the comment section. This is social media, not just something for you to watch and then move to the next video. I know that some of you are doing things in the background and you're multitasking, but at least do one thing: either comment at least or press the like button. Anything helps the algorithm. If you didn't like it, go ahead and put a contradictory, or how should I say, conflicting comment in the comment section. Hit the dislike button. Anything helps the algorithm anyway, so thank you. And I will see you on the next episode of The Truth Is. Bye-bye now.